Michelle here from Straw-Bearie, and today I stopped at Dollar General on my way home from work and got some goodies for Operation Christmas Child, and I had a friend drop off some things for me for my shoeboxes. So let's see what all we got. I was so surprised when this friend texted me and let me know that she had some stuff for my shoeboxes, because I know this girl through Operation Christmas Child. We're both year-round volunteers, and she packs shoeboxes. So I don't know why she sent me a bunch of stuff instead of packing them herself, but maybe she's done packing. I don't know. But she sent me a couple of plastic shoeboxes and a cardboard shoebox, because she knows that I do pack in all kinds of shoeboxes and not just the ones that you buy from Samaritan's Purse. So that's cool, and I get those all the time. I work at a school. I'm a teacher, and a lot of my teacher friends know that I pack shoeboxes, and so occasionally they will hand me their empty shoeboxes because they know that I will put them to good use. I started going through this box a few minutes ago, and then I thought, why am I going through this without filming it? I should film this so y'all could see too what all I got. So the first few things I may not look surprised about because I already saw what they were. But we have a Barbie. Barbies are always wonderful, and oh my goodness, Barbies are so expensive these days to find them. So I have another Barbie, and I think I still have some extra Barbie. I might have bought some. Hold on. Hang on to that thought. We have some flip-flops for little girls. So size 11, 12, 13, 1, and 11, 12. Cute little flip-flops. I haven't packed very many flip-flops this year because I didn't really find any on sale. So this is a nice addition. There was one year where I found like a whole slew of them, and every box got a shoebox, but you never know. I just try to go where God leads me and what's on sale at the time, and just pray that God knows who the shoebox is going to, and He knows what that kid would really like and want or even need. There's also a pair of these. These are the shoes that grow. So it has a toe thing, but it adjusts as the child grows. At least I'm pretty sure. Well, these are maybe they're just very fancy sandals. No, this adjusts. So you can take this and you can put it on, make it bigger sizes so it can grow with the child. So that's really cool that I have those, because those are not cheap either. That's a great added bonus to send in a shoebox. I looked through here, so I have already seen it's a bunch of t-shirts from Walmart. They're just plain gray, and there's a white one in there. They are size extra, extra small, and I think before I actually send these, I might put some stuff on them and jazz them up a little bit and decorate them, make them a little bit more fun for the girl that's gonna receive those shirts. All right, this I also saw. These are these little containers. They have little daisies on them, and they're just so, I'm sure the lid goes back on. Did I tell you it's been a long week? Long week at work? I know the lid fits back on. I just took it off. There it goes. They have little daisy tops to them. They're clear. They have green. Oh, the green. Those are butterflies. Oh, how cute. And there's a whole bag of these. And is there one other style? These are all daisies. This is the only butterfly I see. Okay. Anyway, I actually last night was used up the last of my small containers. I was putting jewelry in some, and so I'm so excited that as soon as I used them up, I get these. That's awesome. Okay, that's all that I've already seen in the box, so now it's going to be a surprise for me. Have that's interesting. And it's a princess crown. It's Velcro, but it's soft. It's velvet. It's like a stuffed animal. How fun is that? We have some bandanas. Nice. Some brown and a black. These are the nice ones too. These are like 100% cotton, feels like. I love sending bandanas. My own children, when they were young, they used bandanas for everything. They were both in Boy Scouts, and they would have bandanas to, you know, put an arm in a sling, to carry extra stuff, for first aid, all kinds of things. And so I just love sending bandanas. I actually like sending bandanas more than I like sending washcloths. When I was in Ecuador a year ago, the hotel I was staying at, real nice, like 4 or 5 star hotel, did not have washcloths. And I looked in one of the stores I went to, they didn't sell washcloths. So washcloths weren't a big deal there. I think like if you needed a rag, you're gonna use something old. But I just think bandanas are great. I don't know why I went off on that tangent. Did I tell you it's been a long week? Okay. All right. We got a little dog. Oh, he's so cute. We have another dog, or deer, reindeer, Easter. So ears, Easter ears on top of the dog. Cute. Okay, what else we got in here? Ooh, cards. A whole bunch of decks of cards. Those will be great for some of my older kid boxes. Instructions for jump ropes. Handy, especially when you make jump ropes. I do make jump ropes sometimes. I haven't made any very lately. Okay, so there are some of these tops, which they're made from a CD and a marble and a lid from a soda or a water bottle. And they spin. I don't know if y'all can see that because my desk is a mess now. They spin. And they are a craft project. And I know there's been a lot of talk lately about not sending crafts. We can still send crafts, but we don't want the whole box to be full of crafts. And we do want them to be high quality crafts. And so you have to think, is something that's made out of trash, does it look professional enough? Does it look like it is actually a not trash? And so I don't know, what do y'all think? Should I put these in my boxes or should I not? Let me know in the comments below. What else we got? More jump rope tags to put on jump ropes. And then we have craft kits. Okay, these are awesome. So these are those little paddles with the balls attached, and it has markers with it and something to color. So there's a bunch of those. And more of the jump rope instructions. I'm gonna put those down there. And that's it for that. So thank you so much, Carrie, for sending me all of this stuff, giving me all this stuff for my shoe boxes. I am very excited to be able to add it to my boxes. Now, on my way home from work this evening, I stopped at Dollar General. And they had, what was it? Blue Star, Yellow Star, and Yellow Dot on sale for 75% off is what the sign said. And I never find those things. In fact, I did not find any blue stars or yellow stars, but I found some yellow dots. So I grabbed up a bunch of yellow dot things, and when I went up to the register, they didn't ring up at 75% off. They were only ringing up at 50%. And I told the cashier, I'm like, the sign says 75%. So he adjusted every single thing that I bought to be, that was supposed to be 75% off, to 75% off. We were both doing math to figure out what 75% off was. So this $8 motorcycle, which is going to be a wow gift, was only $2. Yay! That's a great score. I got these little, stretch tube monster with suction cup hands and feet. You know, one of the things that I think I kind of like about packing shoe boxes is I get to play with the toys too. Oh, how fun. Okay, and I'll have to get his arms and legs back in before I pack him in the shoebox. Okay, so that's fun. And I don't like to send the packaging anyway, so my trash pile on my floor, because everything here is a mess. If you did not watch my shorts, so my shorts that I posted recently were all about my recent trip to the hospital. And yeah, I had a stroke, or several little strokes. So this is a fidget. It's a squid band fidget. So I don't know exactly why it's a band. Oh, it sticks to the table. Does it stick to itself? Yes, it does stick to itself. Well, nope, not really. But anyway, it's a fidget toy, and came 2 to pack, $1 yellow dot, so that means they were 25 cents for 2. So, thought that was a good deal. Got a couple of stretchy caterpillar bracelets, and these were 25 cents. This crystal pony was just on clearance for $1, and this eye-popping squeeze diamond. Eye-popping? Anyway, as I was saying, yes, I was in the hospital. I had some little minor strokes. I don't have any symptoms anymore. Ooh, the eyes do kind of push out a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Oh, oh! Are you gonna do that too? Do you need to get helped? That eye pops really far. Can you pop far? If I help you? Okay. Huh. Okay, anyway, yeah, I am getting very distracted. ADHD. You know, I was never diagnosed as a kid, and I don't even know if I had it as a kid, but I know I have it as an adult. Wow, do I know I have it as an adult. My sister and I were talking about how we both have ADHD, and our own children, we never really had them diagnosed for things like that or for any other disorders or whatever, because we thought they were normal because they're just like us. Oy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my kids that I didn't have you tested. I didn't know. I thought it was normal. Oh, so this was a yellow dot. So $5, whatever 75% off of that is. It was pretty cheap for 5 dresses. So now I have some dresses to go with the Barbie that Carrie gave me. Yay! And a little tube. Yeah, love those things. Okay. And then they had these just confetti treat bags. These were 50% off, and so there's 16 for 50 cents. And I just thought I'm going to be able to put a lot of different things. I needed some more bags for containers for things, so I bought all that they had. I think I got like 10 packages of that. So 10 times 16, do the math. 160. No. Yes. Why am I filming this late at night? I never film these at night. I always film these like in the morning when I'm fresh and alert. Wow, y'all are seeing a different side of me tonight. Then I was like, I got some good deals. I wonder if the other Dollar General has some good stuff. So I stopped at another Dollar General, and I didn't see any of this stuff. I didn't see any yellow dot stuff. Anyway, but I went and checked on their coloring books, and they had a whole bunch of the $1 coloring books. And I just felt like I needed some more coloring books. So we've got Marvel, and we've got Paw Patrol, and we have Ninja Turtles, we have Avengers, and we have Disney Princesses, Farm Fun sticker face. And we have this pretty unicorn one. I liked that one. My Little Pony. Repeats. And did you see this bag? Yeah. I kind of went a little crazy. Oh, there was a My Hello Kitty one. Another silly face. This is Silly Sweeties, where you get to make the faces and stuff with the stickers. And we got some LOLs and some Frozen. And I might have gone and gotten every dollar coloring book that they had because I just felt like I needed those coloring books. So that's what I have to pack in my shoe boxes. I'm pretty well stocked right now. I still don't know how many shoe boxes I'm going to pack this year. I'm just going to pack until I run out of stuff, I guess. And yeah. So sorry it was kind of a little crazy tonight, and I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't before. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed before. And if you have ADHD as an adult, can you let me know in the comments below so that I know that I'm not alone? Thanks. Toodles. Love y'all.